good morning. It is day 14 coming out of Alva, Oklahoma. After riding about 310 miles yesterday and having a pretty damn good crash over a bridge that was covered with moss, and it was 103 degrees, I elected to a hotel. Night before, when I stayed outside of Salina, Oklahoma, I did not get good sleep. At midnight, it was 84 degrees and 85% humidity. Not a good night's sleep. So, had a good day yesterday, other than the crash. Sore today. Definitely torqued my knee. Got a bruise around my tailbone about the size of the palm of my hand. So, a little stiff and sore this morning, but nothing too severe. Today I'm hoping to make it all the way to the Oklahoma-New Mexico border, where I will pick up my new taillight lens that I broke off a couple of days ago. Trying to think, I think I gave you a report on what happened during the day while it was happening, so not a lot to report this morning. Last night did a bunch of bike maintenance. Took my air intake filter off, washed it, dried it, re-oiled it. It was filthy. It is super dusty out here, and the way the wind was blowing yesterday. And then today, heck, looks like it could rain. I don't know what the weather forecast actually calls for, but it, yeah, looking a little bit ominous. And these roads will be the pits in the rain. So, if luck is with me, I won't get wet. Talk to you later. Well, there aren't too many high views in Oklahoma, so I thought this was pretty cool. At the sun coming through some of the rain clouds. It's amazing. I'm just on a little hill here. That looks pretty neat. Alright, well, major flat tire. You'll see photos of that. Had a nice farm family, the Graves family, come out there and help me and keep me company. That was awesome. 5th generation farmers on that same land. That's pretty amazing. And they live right on, I can't remember the parallel, but where the panhandle starts for Oklahoma. And as you can tell out here, there is not much. Or as he said, there ain't much out here, son. So, got some fuel, had a little grab a bite to eat for lunch. No cafe, but had a little diner inside of a gas station. So, picked up a hamburger. Back on that flat tire, it was a spike about 4 inches long, went all the way through the tube and then went through the valve stem, so it ripped off the valve stem. Brand new tube, of course, completely trashed. So I'm back to running with one tube. Keep your fingers crossed. No other flats for a while. Should be able to make it to my destination still, though, for tonight. And then tomorrow I will cruise through a corner of New Mexico, enter into Colorado, there about Trinidad, and then Saturday night I'm meeting up with some friends from Jackson, Wyoming, and they are going to ride with me through Colorado and parts of Utah. So it will be great to have some people to ride with. That's it for now. Still in the panhandle of Oklahoma. Looks like cutting through some pastures here, which is a welcome break actually. Going down these long stretches of country roads that are straight as an arrow gets a little boring after a while. So looks like we've got some sand and some double track, which keeps your attention. You can definitely tell road's not very well used. Well, as you can see, just like earlier today, there are rain clouds. It rained on a little bit earlier, but nothing more than just keeping the dust down. These clouds look a little more intimidating. Plus, these roads look bad. Add a little bit of water to these roads, and this is going to be a rodeo. The Panhandle is not the most picturesque place, but it definitely reminds me of my home state of Kansas. Alright, still in the Panhandle. And back here where the sand is deep and the roads haven't been used in a while. Yeah, that storm is getting closer, of course. I'm riding into it. Looks pretty ominous. To be able to be on the plains where it's so flat. You can see these storms coming from miles away. Well, I thought I was going to be smart. Head to the south a little bit to get around that storm. Now it looks like there's another storm to the south. I am going to take my chances. Know I have to continue to go west. The storm's all the way around us. If we don't get soaked, it'll be a miracle. Well, it looks like I'm getting wet. It doesn't matter what direction I go in. Now we'll see how muddy it gets.